closer to you, always feel like he's about to beat you or he's about to give you some karate.
Then imagine living in a cell for 20 or 25 Hi, lovelies!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are watching this on YouTube, rather if you are watching it on Facebook, you're welcome. And also, if you are watching it on TikTok, you're welcome also. And today, guess what we have here?
Fatoumata.
Guys, I think she owe us an apology, a sincere apology, because it's because of her you guys haven't been enjoying us, okay? Because of her.
I'm sorry, guys. Family calls. It was very important. My daddy missed me, so
her daddy did not miss her, but
he did. He. You know, when I told him that I was coming back, he was like, "No, I should stay."
That is girl.
But Japan.
That is girl.
Of course.
That is girl. Anyway, forget about her. So, guys, our topic today is, why do women stay in an abusive home or abusive relationship? And today, this topic is particularly inspired by what happened to our dear sister. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on her soul in USA. It was very hard and very unfortunate for women.
Heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah, for women to lose their life in abusive home. So we're gonna talk about that today, and we send our sincere condolences to the family, and nobody deserve it. Like,
I mean,
nobody.
How can you see a person, like the person, pay the person's bride price, marry the person, and what amount of hate should you have for that female to take a hammer, bro? Just imagine your wife. She has 4 kids for you. Is it 4? Yeah, I think.
For me, I think like the kids is the most piteous part of everything.
Because what?
Yeah, the loss of mother.
Imagine growing up. No. Imagine growing up knowing that your father was the reason your mother
is dead,
no longer here, bro.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on her, and that man will forever be in jail.
Amina. Wallahi, Amina. Summa Amina.
So, guys, before we go into this particular video, this is your favorite Fulani girls, and my name is Kadiatuba, and I have right here
Fatoumata Diallo.
And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are watching this on YouTube, and also follow our Facebook page and TikTok page. Please, guys. And I feel like majority of you are just watching it without subscribing,
without leaving a comment,
without liking or anything. You understand? You guys need to do that. Don't wait for us to boost the post before you see it.
If you have questions, feel free to ask in the
Feel free to ask us.
And we are always available to reply.
Sure. And also, we started a content which is storytelling.
Yes.
And please send us your stories. The WhatsApp is there. Send us your stories.
Very important.
We're gonna read it out for you to get answers from our audience. So send us your story. And please do not forget, like I said, like this video, comment down below, share it, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, follow Facebook page, and follow our TikTok page, and also follow our personal page.
If you subscribe, if you like, if you follow us, you'll be motivating us to do more content.
Thank you.
But if we post the content and there is no engagement, we'll feel reluctant and we'll feel weak. So,
and guys, don't worry, she's back now. We'll be posting consistently.
Constantly.
Oh, constantly. Okay. Constantly.
Consistently.
Our first question here today, guys, is what are the different forms of domestic violence that you think we need to talk about in this particular episode? What are some of the forms of abusive things that that happens in domestic homes?
One thing I want to point out is that domestic violence is not only applied to a female, or men can also be abused. So the type of abuse are, we have verbal abuse, we have mental abuse, we have physical abuse. We also have financial abuse. Some people may not agree to that, but it is real.
It is real.
Financial abuse is real.
Sure.
So yeah, those are the type of abuse.
Okay. So like she said, I think it's the same thing. We have mental abuse, we have emotional abuse, we have physical abuse, we have financial abuse. Although, and also they have sexual abuse too.
They do.
It also happens in homes, even though they are married. Yes, it do happen. People will say, "Why?" It do.
It happens.
It happens. So, these are the things that we're gonna talk about: mental abuse, physical abuse, everything else about abuse. We're gonna elaborate it before we go to what we are here for. So, we already talked about the forms of abuse. Can you elaborate some of the types of these abuse? Like, can you explain to us? Let's
Like
just start with emotional abuse. Let's start with emotional abuse. What do you think about emotional abuse? Can you explain to them what is emotional abuse?
One thing again you should know is that every abuser is a narcissist. Like that man will manipulate you. That man will put thoughts in your mind that will make you think that there is no other man in this life like him. Like if you like get out, like you are done. Like I don't know, like they will manipulate you into staying. Whenever you try to leave or something like that, they will always make sure to like block you, tell you that the way I'm treating you is the way other people will treat you. It is the same thing. It is normal. Da 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 da. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't.
Okay, so in another form of being, when we're talking about mental abuse, like being narcissistic, we have narcissistic parents, we have narcissistic husbands, we have narcissistic children. Like now, being narcissistic, as long as you are somebody that manipulates somebody's emotions,
You
are a narcissist.
And there is nobody that is more evil in this world
They're a
than
narcissist.
Bro.
No
If you have a narcissist parent, you will regret being born. Trust me, God.
That's the worst. And I think being a narcissistic parent, that is mostly common in our culture.
Very common.
Very, very,
very common.
Very common.
Something that you know that you are supposed to do, that it is good for you to do. They will manipulate you into thinking that it is not.
Worst.
What?
Very worst.
Nah, bro.
And another form of abuse that I personally want to talk about is gonna be physical abuse that led to the death of this particular sister that we're talking about here. Sis, if a man raise his hand, give it to you once, don't make it twice.
He will
Don't let him make it twice. One is enough to warn you. If you make it twice, you're gonna end up at the mortuary. Do not agree. Do not. Because I feel like the man really like see it in you, the woman, before he even does it. He does it. If he did it wrong, you did not play with him. He's not gonna do it.
One thing about abuse is that it does not start in a day.
It doesn't start in a day. It doesn't.
Like that man will like say some words to you, for example, yeah, right? Like he will start verbally abusing you first. If you like shut up and like you are quiet, and he always abuse you.
You always quiet.
You are stupid. Your food is not nice. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do that. And you don't write him right there. Trust me, the next time he will not be talking it. The action.
It's physical. And please, ladies, you are a queen.
Bro.
Every lady out there, no matter what you are, no matter your color, no matter your religion, no matter what you are, as long as you are a lady, a woman, you are a queen. And you need to be respected by every single man.
They respect that.
For the matter of fact. In fact, the one that really irritates me the most is seeing Muslim men being physically abused. Being physically abusive to their wives.
And you know which ones are that? The ones that are educated. The Fulani men that can read. Those are the ones that will do that to you.
No, some. But for me personally, I think it's the non-educated ones.
Did ya?
Yes.
You does not have to go to school to be educated. You know that one.
I know.
There are some people like let's say like when it comes to the Quran, like the nose, like they can read the Quran, the young guy be fira. I know bend down. But no whole lot of
yeah, let's not generalize it. For me, I would say some. For me, I would say some because I actually like, bro, forget about that. It's not some. After I'm thinking now,
no,
I don't think it's some.
Trust me,
I don't think it's some.
Because most of the cases that you can see, like within our sector,
and our that really memorize the Quran, that knows about the religion but do not really practice the religion.
They take the culture and then they impose it
They
in the
impose it
religion.
in the religion because they don't even know the difference between what they learn and what they grow up seeing. I don't understand because what's the purpose of you learning your religion and knowing the Sunnah, knowing everything that the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam taught us, and for you not to
And
make
then you
use of
go
it?
against it.
I don't
You
see,
deliberately go against it.
I don't see me personally. If I see a non-believer or a non-Muslim beating that were being abusive, I will just take it.
Say because he's not Muslim.
I will just not take it because it's not Muslim. It will hurt me because you are doing it to a lady. A lady do not deserve that. You understand? But being a non-Muslim, I would say maybe he never learned about it.
Exactly.
He never learned about it. But being a Muslim person, that somebody that memorized the Quran, that read the Sunnahs, that read everything, knows the value of a woman, will not raise their hand, neither killing,
The respect that God gives
neither
a
even
woman.
killing.
The respect that God gives a woman.
No, it's just so hard to talk about abusive things. You understand? Because I don't understand why men are so heartless to that point. They're even making us care, like not to be even in relationships anymore.
I talked about it on my TikTok, right?
Yeah, I see somebody commenting say like, "Nah, don't be scared about it."
Bro, I'm afraid. I'm afraid, bro. Like imagine somebody like you once loved that person. You once loved that
And you look at the person that you see you love.
You loved, bro. 4 kids. Imagine for you to be pregnant for even 1, let alone 4. You birth 4 kids and then you have the mind to slit her throat. Took a knife.
That what he did?
That first he took a hammer, beat her till I don't know when, and then he took the knife and slit her throat.
How can you be mad to that extent?
Like how? I don't, bro. I'm done.
Really? This is our second question, and our second question here is, why do you think victims, like, let's just say victim because it's not only women that can be abusive in a relationship, right? So why do you think that people that are victim of domestic violence always stays in the relationship? Why do they always stay?
From the ones that I've seen personally, firstly I would say the parents, because let's go back to females, right? Fulani, if you are married, your parents they automatically think that that's your home till the day you die. Like once you leave that man, your life is over.
It's over.
Your whole life story ends.
Right.
Like normalize getting divorced, bro.
If it's not right, it's not right.
If it's not by force. It is not.
It's not by force.
If you get divorced to a person, that does not mean you hate that person, or that does not mean that your life is over. Some people are divorced right now, right? And they get married to someone that is even better than the first person they were with. And also, secondly, some people say they stay because of their kids. We have talked about this on our podcast before. If a parent in the marriage is not happy, mainly the wife, the children can never be happy. They can never be happy. If your mother is being abused and you as the child, like you are seeing that, you experience it every day, you come home, you either see a bruise on your mom, or you like see her in her room crying, you go ask her, you know, like you will never be okay. So for that child's mental health, that same child that you want to protect, it is better you leave. If you leave, you'll protect both you and that child. Yeah.
I think the main reason why women do not leave abusive relationship is because the inability of them standing by themselves. Is because they cannot afford to be alone. They cannot take care of themselves. They cannot take care of their parents. They cannot take care of their kids by themselves.
Yeah.
You understand? And another thing too is because one, they are not educated. Second one, even if they are educated, they decided to be housewives. They will lead us to where we started from the beginning.
That's the beginning
that we don't want to be
me personally. I stood my ground. I don't care even if I get married to Bill Gates.
No, Bill Gates.
Let Bill Gates give me something to do, bro. It is serious. God.
Conception. Anyways, Anyway, that's the reason, because they feel like if they leave, who is gonna take care of me? What am I
Who's gonna
going
take
to
care of my
do?
kids?
Who's gonna take care of my kids?
What would people say?
We'll get back to
Mila in
that.
the Fulani home.
Yes.
Kono be in Natala.
So how will I survive? How will I stay by myself while I don't have anything doing for myself? Because if you do not work, if you are not working, you are not earning your own money, you are surviving on your husband. And while your husband is being abusive to you, you will endure it because you cannot stay by yourself. How will you stay by yourself? You cannot afford to stay by yourself. You understand? So I think one of the main reasons they stay is because they know that if they leave, there's nobody there to take care of them, and they cannot take care of themselves. That way leads me, like I said, every woman out there, find something to do.
Find
Find something, no matter how small it is. Find a way to get your own money, that whenever that man leave you, or whenever there's a situation that he left you, or you are in a situation where you are being abused, you have something to stand on. You have something to stand on. It's not easy.
Some people will say, I want my kids to. If you divorce that man, that does not mean he's no longer part of your kid's life.
He can be, I mean,
he can still sponsor your kids.
It's his kids. It's his kids.
In other countries, right? Like if a man and a woman gets divorced, they share everything.
They do.
But not for that. Now you're on the era now.
I mean, they have child support. I mean, the man take off the child support.
If the kid stays with the mother, you pay the rent, you pay their school fee, and you give me child support. They are your kids. They are carrying your name, not mine.
Sure. So that's another reason why women don't move. And another reason too why they do not move is how should I say this? It comes with them. You know, being an abusive relationship, like we first said, being an abusive relationship, first of all, your partner is a narcissist. Once your partner is a narcissist, you already put in your mind that there's no other better person there than him. So one of the reasons too that you would prefer not to leave is because you think that there's no other person better than your husband.
And someone
there for you.
Someone say, I'd rather stay with the devil.
With the devil I know than the angel that I don't know. Until that devil where you know carry you to the graveyard. That the time you will know the angel that you
the devil will introduce the
angel. Because like there's the if for the matter of fact, when you are in an abusive relationship, you'll never have peace of mind.
Never.
Because whenever even your husband is getting closer to you, always feel like he's about to beat you or he's about to give you some karate.
Then imagine living in a cell for 25
having 5, 4, 6 kids in that situation where you are never happy. For me, let me tell you something, guys. I love love. I love everything about love. If I get married, I want my first husband to be my last husband. But see that
there are certain things.
My mental health is more important than anything else in a relationship. If my husband is not giving me peace of mind, you even giving me one, it will not be twice. It will not be twice,
bro. There are certain things that you will say to me that will make me know that
you not get that level.
I'll give you space. I don't me less stress, so I'll give you space.
You not get to that level, but guys, no, please do not try and stay in an abusive relationship. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your physical health. Like you said, if you tolerate the devil will introduce you to the angel.
No, seriously.
So guys, this is our third question, and the third question here is, how do you think domestic violence have the impact on the kids, on the children in the house? How do you think the domestic violence impacts on them?
So domestic violence have both negative impact and positive impact on kids.
Yeah.
For the negative impact, right? Like there some kids, like they will not go around talking about it to their friends. So they will just feel like it is normal. Like your father beating your mother or your mother yelling at your father, it is normal.
It is some normal thing.
It is something that happens in every family. So, like in most cases, in most domestic violence cases, if you actually look into it, right, the people that are actually doing the abusing right now, they experience the same thing as children. Like they saw their father beating their mother or the other way around.
Majority of them don't want to break the generational curse.
Exactly. Like they see it happening and it feels like that's the way of life. It is normal.
That's how relationship.
That's how love is. Like once the person loves you,
You have to
like
let you be to them.
you know, like
You have to be laying down.
there is one saying in a prayer, right?
Mhm.
If your boyfriend be you, it means
It means he don't like you.
I swear. Why are you gonna talk about that? What world are you living in?
No, like
Yes, you're like you say if your husband be you,
he let you.
which means I let you. He jealous. Right? So when he be you, that means he let you.
He like
Jealous over you.
jealous
That
of
why he
you.
beating you for like. And
Okay.
also,
Give birth.
oh god. Also, the positive impact it has is like like right now the world that we live in, like it is digitalized.
Mhm.
So like you go on the net, you will see that other people like that's not how they are, right?
If the person really want to learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And some of them will grow up with that mindset that I don't want to be like my father.
Sure.
I don't want to be like my mother.
Mhm.
Also, there are some girls that when they see like their father doing that to their mother, they'll promise themselves that they don't want to get married. Like they don't want to be in a situation like that.
Mhm.
You don't have to be like that. Just that try to set boundaries early in your relationship.
Sure.
Like there is nobody that will just right now we are in 2024. I'm not sure that there is a marriage wherein your parent will go marry for you right now. Like anybody you are getting married to, you have to talk with the person. So there are certain things that you have to talk about with your partner before you guys even go to the stage of getting married.
Sure.
Like there are some questions that me personally I ask. I don't care.
Yeah, there's some question you need to talk about it before you go.
We need to talk about finances.
Yep.
If we are dividing finance, if we are joining finance, kids, like we talk about responsibility.
Family,
are you the one responsible for your family? Do you expect me to help you take care of it? Like we
talk about everything.
Like me personally, I do.
Yeah, so guys, if you guys want us to make another video talking about questions that you need to ask your partner before getting married, you can let us know.
You can let us because for me, I have a lot, and I ask this question. There are some people like when I ask this question, they be like, "I'm not getting married, I don't know."
I mean, they have to because for me, I cannot get in a relationship just like that.
Because like if you don't ask like certain questions and then you guys get married and then you see it, they'll be like, "But you are supposed to know." Like that's not how I saw my parents. Like there are some homes where you
can see it.
Like you will never see your parents saying on the joint. Like you'll never see them plugging. Yeah. But
so for me, my own aspect of this, how it impact children. One, it impact them their mental health. That when they grow up, they need therapy to settle down.
Period. But therapy
is not in Africa. They'll just end up being mad the whole time. They go back to traumatized. They'll be traumatized. It's traumatizing the kids seeing their parents fighting all the time, fighting, insulting each other all the time. Although some parents they will try to hide it, but it cannot be hidden.
Yeah, let me cut you off. There is this one practice that I see the Americans doing. That is something that I would do. I personally, I would never argue with my husband in front of my kids. No. If that argument can't wait till they go to sleep, we don't have to talk about it.
You don't have to talk about it. And also, if we already, no matter how mad I am with you,
we will never go to sleep angry.
We'll never go to sleep angry. And also, I'm not gonna show my kids I'm angry.
I am angry at their father. Like I would never talk bad about my husband. In front of their kids
because it traumatized the kids.
Trust me.
It traumatized the kids. For the matter of fact, the woman is helpless. The only person that she can take her anger to or take her helplessness to is the kid, because those are the ones that she able.
Yeah.
She cannot fight her husband. She cannot.
Like there will be some days where like you aware and
she's not happy anymore.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, or the next morning she wake up.
She's not happy anymore.
She's not.
Because what? She's sad. She's helpless.
She's depressed.
She's depressed. Everything is there. And for the matter of fact,
and kids see those things.
They see and they remember.
They remember. That's the scary part.
Especially kids.
They see those things.
And they remember everything. Kids. Kids are the most dangerous people on this earth.
Trust they are.
Whatever you're doing, hide it from kids.
Hide it.
Because they'll always have it ingrained in their head. They were gonna talk about it one day, and they're always gonna reflect to it.
They
That's
will
why
reflect on it.
putting kids in an abusive home is very dangerous for them. Very, very much dangerous because
Mhm.
they will always grow up being thinking being abusive is normal.
It is
That's one.
normal.
Another thing, they will grow up with depression. Another thing too, they will grow up with mental health. Another thing, they will grow up needing therapy. Why they know they are in
It's about
Africa, they cannot,
they have like
they cannot get
they
therapy.
get depression or
Depression or
mental health.
mental health because of your family
Save
issue.
your kids all that trouble and just leave.
You understand? Thank you. If you cannot be settled, if the man cannot change, in fact, if an abuser cannot change, an abusive person cannot change. And for the matter of fact, let me just precise this: it's not only women that can be abused in homes. Even some men are abused by their wives. It can be.
That's why
can be.
That's why some men fear like women that earns more than them.
earns more of them
Because
because
there are some women, trust me,
because they earn the
if you're making 100, you're making 50.
They'll take care of yourself.
Wow, they say do that, you do it.
I don't do it by
That's not me.
myself.
I'm just saying.
I can
earn for myself. Who are you? I don't need you.
myself. For me, I can only do that to
You need
somebody.
a man.
For me, I can only do that to somebody that is not my husband. But my husband, I'm broke, baby. Bro. Even if I'm earning $1 million, mine is not you. For you, I'm broke. We are in this together. I mean, you're the head of the family.
Wait,
I mean, let me just apologize to my husband right now. Baby, you're the head of the family. You need to be the head of the family. Even if I'm making $1 million, it doesn't concern you.
If you're seeing
I
this,
need to open the door for you to act like a man.
exactly, to be masculine. I'm giving you.
I cannot be masculine when I'm single and be masculine when I have you. Baby, no.
You're masculine as the first daughter.
As the first daughter.
Masculine as the only daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And now you will be masculine as a wife.
As a wife, never. When I already take you as my husband, I already take you as my husband because I know your masculinity can surprise, like can surprise my own masculinity. And you want me to be masculine on that? I'm a female, I'll be soft baby. In fact, there will be in my baby girl era.
My feminine era. Soft life.
Soft life. Because baby, I got you. I got you right over there. This is our 4 question, guys. And the number 4 question here is, why some family members always allow and tell the woman, be patient, stay, while they know that the woman is an abusive home? Why do they always do that? Why do you think they always do that?
Because they say that if you leave your husband, like you bring shame to the family. That's what many people think. Like they don't want to take your responsibility again. Because a female, like once you leave your husband's house, you're supposed to go back to your father's house. And your father don't want that other burden.
Okay, some fathers. Some.
Emphasis on the some fathers.
Some fathers.
Like they'll rather you stay there till the day you die,
being abused,
and then they'll regret it for the rest of their life, instead of them telling you, like, first of all, like once you have problem with your husband, your family members will be the ones that will go beg your husband on your behalf.
Like
your husband is the one that wronged you.
Like say you ask them.
Like they will go jail, you got that.
Like say you ask them. I do that tax.
Like they will go beg the man on your behalf, saying that yeah, financial.
Then I ask you.
I know my parents are not like that. So alhamdulillah,
some parents are like that.
But majority
are like that.
Majority are like that.
So for me personally, the main reason I think some in-laws push back their daughter to be in the abusive relationship. Some of them is because of their selfishness, selfish reason, because they know that it's the
exactly.
See, if the in-law comes at the house,
so my head is and the man is so
they drop something. They sort of they take they take materialistic things over there.
Like they trade their kids.
over their own kid. You understand? And another reason to, like, in our own home, Fulani home, they always tell you, no matter how you are some, even if you are dying, they always tell you, Munyo, stay there. You know, be patient. Be patient for the kids. The more you patient, the more you will benefit from your
That
from
kid
your from
aspect,
your
it really
kids.
gets me mad.
You will benefit from the kids and us and this and that. You know what? Let me tell you something, ladies. Um, there's no woman out there should leave their marriage without any reason, without no reason that is not sensible to no audience. Don't listen to people out there. You leave your marriage. It's not a valid reason for you to leave your marriage. You understand? These are the few reasons that it can be valid for you to leave your marriage. Abusive. When your husband is abusive to you, you have the right to leave, baby girl. You have.
You're not a punching
You're
bag.
not punching, but whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's any type of abuse, as long as it's abuse, you have the right to leave it. But do not leave your husband because he bringing money. It doesn't make
I
sense.
under you.
It doesn't won't tell you that one. You understand? Because it's what? For better?
For worse.
For
For
richer
richer and for
or
poor.
poorer. And that for worse now. If you do not have money anymore, please stay there. For better it will come. Okay? Even if you married him, he was having money. No problem. You can stay there. But if you're being abusive, leave. Okay? Leave. When you're leaving, find a better reason to leave.
Fine.
But when
Yeah.
you come and tell me here, this is the reason why I leave my husband, I will be supporting you. But if you can't tell me a reason that does not make sense, I will not support you. I will not support you.
We'll send you back.
We'll send you back to your husband. Okay. So another reason to why I think family members put themselves inside these type of businesses is because of the woman. First of all, the woman. Whatever that is going on between you and your husband, don't go running to your family members telling them
Very
what is going on
important.
in your marital home, because they will spoil your marital home without you knowing it. Especially if all the time you're coming there, you are bringing good news, you are bringing sweet
Bad
things.
news.
You are not bringing bad news.
You
You are
bring
just bringing
everything.
sweet things. They will go back there. It's not everybody that smile at you is your friend, no. Especially family members. People will say, "Oh, my family member will not betray me." No, nobody
I'll be more than your family member.
Hey, God, hiya. Tell them you guys should take time, please. Your marital affairs is between you and your husband. Nobody else should know. You understand? No matter how the way you are trying to hide it from your kids, hide it like that
Hide
from the
it from
public,
family
from
members.
family member, your mother, even your best of friend. Do not.
There are certain things about your husband that your friend is not supposed
They're
to
not
know.
supposed to know, especially when even if you call her best friend. No matter how me and these ones are friendly, my husband is my
She
husband.
loves us, guys.
I love it. So guys, this is our fifth question and also the last question for this particular episode. And I know you guys are enjoying it, right?
You love it.
The topic is interesting. Now the topic is, what do you do when you are in an abusive relationship? Now we're gonna tell you what you can do if you are in an abusive relationship. Adamata?
So, number one, speak to your parents about it.
We are not talking about sorry for cutting you off. We said, like, whatever that is going on in your marital home, you shouldn't tell your parents, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't that. But whenever it goes physical, he's beating you, Chris. God forbid, that's what I can say in full. You are not how should I say it? You are
You're not a drum.
a drum. You are not a drum, okay? Your parents was beating you for you to be straight. Your husband is beating for what? Why? Why your husband is beating you for now? So if he is being physical, is seek help. But if it's not physical, you can hold it, no problem.
But if you're a sensible person, you will differentiate what to tell family members and what not to.
What not to tell
Your
family
private
members.
life, things
Yeah.
that go on between you are not supposed to tell that to other people.
Sure.
Right? But abuse, if you are being abused, firstly talk to your family. Talk to your parents. If you don't have parents, talk to the elders in your elders in your family. But me, I know our Fulani people. They
will
always
not do
say
anything. They will not do anything, sir.
if you go like one time, 2 times, 3 times, telling them the same thing, and they keep telling you the munya, my dear, go legal. We're in the 21st century. There are certain things that the government does not take. it they don't care your religion, they don't care your tribe, they don't care your ethnicity, they don't call legal.
Yeah, sure. So for me personally, what I think women can do, like you said, seek for help. There are some organizations that are mainly there for women that are being affected with married. I mean, with homes, abusive homes. So they have organizations like that. Seek for help. Go look for ways for you to sort it out. If you cannot sort it out, leave. Leave.
Your life
Because
is
it's not
important.
because it's not safe for you. It's not. It's nothing is worthy in this world for you to stay in for you to stay in an abusive home, especially if it goes from verbal abusive to physical abusive. Because a man's strength and a woman's strength
It's
is
not
not
the
the same. It's not the same at all. And also for women that always abuse their husbands, please, ladies, don't spoil our name.
No, what are you depending on?
The man beat a wife. This is a thank God we have
And
gays.
so now the woman ain't provoke the man.
Thank God we have gays, right? Give you a little thing that you men can do.
Tell us.
In this,
You will go beat her. Don't touch
in this century, if your wife is being abusive all the time towards you, she's beating you, and you know if you touch her, you go and do that. You go and do that. Especially if you are in the problem, what you can do?
Tell us.
Take her, go to the police station, let her stand there. And if you are going there, don't go there as a man, no. Go there as a woman.
Go cry.
Go take peric. What? Go take weave, put on your hair. Even like precious car, just like a woman going for the police station. You leave her right there. You follow your own girl. Nobody is holding you. Now, when you get back home now, she get back there when she started asking what happened. It was me.
It wasn't me.
So, ladies, if you're in an abusive relationship, the only thing that you can do is seek for help. If you cannot seek for help, please leave. Please leave. The door is always open for you to leave. It's not by force for you to be married. And don't listen to the husband that is a narcissist. He cannot listen. Don't listen to him. Because he's telling you you are the only person that can I'm the only person that can accept you. I'm the only person that can be with you because
Like you already
you already
who's
have
gonna marry you after this?
After all this, you already look ugly. This that. Don't listen to that, please. Your mental health and life
It's very important.
it's very important because if you did not leave, I'm sorry for you. It's not gonna help you. Whether in fact, being abusive, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your tribe, it doesn't matter anything. You understand? As long as it's an abusive relationship, leave. Please leave. And please, the parents too, especially in our own culture, the parents. If you are there, you're seeing your kids being beaten. In fact, see, Allah.
My father knows the daughter he raised.
For the matter of fact,
so he knows.
Please, for the sake of God, that's your child. How are you going to sit down and let a man, somebody else's son,
disfigure your child,
abuse your child in the name of what? Marriage? Really? So guys, we have already come to the end of this video. If you like it, please hit that like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our Facebook page and also follow our TikTok page and also follow our personal pages, okay? And we are here to give you back to back this time around. And I hope you guys enjoy this particular topic. And please give us your thoughts in the comment section, your feedback, because there are other ladies that are gonna need more opinion on this.